Guess what? Chocolate desserts have all sorts of problems. Too dry, too chocolatey, too sweet, not in balance. Chocolate olive oil cake, however, gets a lot of things right. It's like the perfect chocolate cake. It's absolutely amazing. It has a nice balance of savoriness with the olive oil, with the chocolate, so it's not overpowering. Oil, as you know, let's say in carrot cake, helps make a cake be very moist and stay moist longer. And if you get the balance of ingredients just right, you get everything right in the final slice of cake. Now, chocolate olive oil cake is absolutely one of my top desserts in my monthly repertoire.
You have a little cowlick?
At least I have enough here to have a cowlick. Step one, melt chocolate. Now, we're going to do it the super safe way, which is in a bowl over simmering water. Don't use too much heat and stir constantly, and that'll melt fine. You know, in the old days, like when I was 40, we used double boilers. I still have one. It's a ceramic insert into a copper pan. And they're great. I don't know why people don't use them anymore, but if you have a double boiler, this is where you could use it, right? So cocoa powder, sugar, espresso powder, and key ingredient, 3/4 cup olive oil. Well, for olive oil cake, you're not gonna wanna go out and buy $30 half-liter bottle. That's a finishing oil. So just a standard olive oil is fine. Because you also don't want a huge amount of olive oil flavor. It's really the oil in a cake versus butter will keep it fresher longer and give you a softer, moister texture, like chiffon cake. Now the egg whites. So we'll start just breaking up the whites. Now I'm gonna add the sugar slowly. So you want to start checking your egg whites early and often. I have a PhD in egg whites. Egg whites provide leavening. The problem is when you fold egg whites into a batter, you often destroy the egg whites. You lose a lot of their leavening power because all those bubbles end up getting crushed in the process. So sugar helps give you more stable foam, a creamier foam. You got to do it so it's not overly beaten. The texture of my egg whites should be similar to the texture of the batter I'm trying to fold it into. Now, most people would say, hey, Chris, that looks underbeaten. Yeah, it does look that way. With Claire Patak at her bakery in East London, and she always says, you know, you really underbeat your whites. And she knows more than I do about this. So, yeah, you can see this, but the volume's not gone down. I haven't crushed the whites. Been gentle with it, and there are no streaks of white. Actually, if you want to ask me, I would say a few streaks of white are okay. During the baking process, those streaks magically disappear. So I wouldn't panic if there's a little bit of white streaks.
So who are you going to leave some in the bowl for?
Me. You can tell a lot about someone's spirit, right, by how much they leave in the bowl. I would say this is a fairly generous spirit. 325 oven for 45 minutes or so. With a chocolate cake, for example, if you put a toothpick in it, it should not come out clean. It should come out a little crumbly. It should have some loose batter on it because once you smell chocolate, the flavor from the cake is going out into the air. So it's not staying in the chocolate cake. So chocolate cake's a case where you probably underbake more than you would a regular cake because that chocolate flavor, if you get a fully baked cake that's dry, it's not going to have nearly as much flavor as something that's a little moister. So much for generous spirit. So about 45 minutes, take it out, put it in a wire rack for at least an hour. Obviously, this is an almost flourless chocolate cake, so it's going to fall. I don't like chocolate desserts that are super heavy chocolatey because it just overwhelms me. This is good chocolate flavor, but it's light and it's not overpowering. You don't taste olive oil in this, but it does give you a nice offset to the sweetness. So it's not too sweet, which is another problem with chocolate desserts. Chocolate desserts have all sorts of problems.